Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hidden Brick, where today we're going to build the Lego Dragon Boat Race. So this is an interesting set. It was initially not scheduled to be released in the United States, but so many people were requesting it that they finally made it available in the United States. You can see right up here, it is a Dragon Boat Festival, Chinese Festival Special Edition set. So initially it was a kind of an Asian region only type of set, but now, well, obviously I have it, but it was nice actually being able to acquire it. There were some other sets kind of in this special edition series that were exclusively for the Asian continent region that were not available in the United States, so I didn't get any of those. There are ways to acquire them by ordering them online through other people that sell Lego, but you're usually paying 2, 3, 4 times as much that you would normally for a normal Lego set. So I'm not going to spend that kind of money on it. So, all right, so very large instruction book. It's not, super thick, but the size of it is big as a magazine, if not bigger. And they're a pretty good sized sticker sheet with some pretty large stickers on it. So even though the sticker sheet is very big, the quantity of the stickers is not that huge. Then we have numbers bags. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll move all that to the side, and we're going to start with bag number 1. So one of the things that caught my eye about this set, and the reason why I really kind of wanted to pick it up, was the large amount of minifigures that came in the set. Now there are some of the pieces that are not new parts, but they're molded in different colors than we've seen before. So that's a plus as well. But honestly, the amount of minifigures kind of caught my eye, and I really wanted to, enjoy all the different figs. All right, so speaking of those figs, let's go ahead and start putting them together. So it looks like all of the legs and torso parts are the same. So we have 2 there, 3, and 4. So our variation is going to be the heads and the hairpiece. So we got the smiley face here. This guy is kind of got the stern, concentrated face with a little bit of sweat coming down. This guy is, well, double printed head. We're gonna do the stern face, but with no sweat. And where's our last one? Here it is, hiding under there. This one kind of has the little smirk. So there was only one of those heads, yeah. One of them was double printed, it was this one. He's got the screaming face. All right, so the stern face is gonna get this hairpiece. The little smirk is gonna get the hair that's kind of sticking up a little bit. Sweaty guy has the hair that's kind of combed to the side. And then this guy has the hair that just comes straight down like a bowl cut. So the next thing is one of these guys. This guy has, so they all have oars or little paddles, but this one is different because it's the longer bar with this little stop piece on there. So it shows one of the guys having that long paddle piece. So give him that guy. And then the rest of them have this kind of medium length bar. They do show specific hands that they're going to be in. I guess once they go inside the boat, they'll be holding their particular paddle on their side of the boat. That guy gets this one. And one more. Like I said, it's just the three of them. Three of them are the same. There's just that one long one that was different. Okay. So there's our 4 minifigures for this bag. There's still a ton of minifigures in this set as a whole, but that's what we're starting with. All right, so now we're going to get into starting the build. We have this little, I guess it'd be like part of the water. It's a little floating flag. Kind of tells the racers where to, I guess, either the start or finish line. This is a red flag. Move that to the side. It does look like in the set as a whole there's going to be a green one as well, but it's not in this bag. All right, so here we go. We're going to start the boat, or one of the boats. We'll start with some long plates, and we have a couple more plates. That down. You can see the boat's going to be pretty long if this is a somewhat accurate representation of the size of it. Alright, so there's the length of our plates. We're going to turn it upside down. We have these plates with the little micro pins on it, something you would see in a car, a Lego car build. Don't think we're going to put tires on here. We may put wheels to let it roll on the tabletop. I don't see any tires. A couple plates with the double clips. Go there. So turn it back over. Those plates go in there. Now we have some brackets. So these yellow brackets are all just gonna be right next to each other. The brackets are good because they give you those studs on the side to connect more pieces. Kind of change of direction. Green piece there. Now we have some red panels. A red plate here. So once we had those minifigures built, it looks like we're blowing through these parts pretty quickly on this little build. Or at least on this portion of it. Alright, so here's the wheels. We are going to put these little tiny black wheels on each one of these micro pins. And I imagine that's just for playability, because obviously the boat will not float. So the thought is you play with it on the tabletop or on the floor and you just roll it around. Okay. So we have this little sub-assembly to make. Let's see, I missed a stud here. Scoot this over. Should be centered right there. Plates with a little teeth thing on there. 2 tiles. All right, so we do our first stickers. Sticker number 1, and these are really long, kind of 1 brick wide. I find these to be relatively easy to put on, all things considered. Because you just kind of line it up at the end and you can kind of move it pretty easily. One for this step. So this is kind of what I was talking about with the stickers. There's not that many, but they're really big. You can see what it did to that. It added a nice level of decoration on the side. So we're going to turn it around like this. It shows us putting 6 yellow studs on the underside. And then we attach it to those clips that are sticking out there. And it'll kind of fold up like that. All right, looks like we're gonna make another one that's similar. It's kind of a mirrored version of it. Have a stud stuck there for some reason. All right, next round of stickers. Come on, line it up. Alright. Move that to the side. We're kind of done with the stickers for this bag now. Maybe. Possibly. Alright. So there's the other one. Just like before, we're going to put some studs under here. Pop that on there, push that up. One more panel there. All right, so that completes our first bag of parts. The boat's pretty well, the shape is taken, but there is a dragon head that we need to build, and then this tail for not only this one, but the other boat whenever we get to that. All right, I'm gonna move that to the side because we're gonna jump right into bag number 2. Okay, we have our second bag, parts out, ready to go. We have a couple more minifigures, 3 actually, to build. This is our first guy. He's kind of a older gentleman who has a field worker hat on. Move him to the side. We have a young boy, probably a spectator watching the race. He does have a double printed face. You can see this is his kind of happy face, and then he's got a sad face on the other side. We're gonna keep him happy. That's our young boy. And then next is one of the racers. So you can see his outfit is exactly the same as the other 4 that we built. And this guy's actually not going to be holding a paddle. He has these wands, basically these little Harry Potter style wands. But he's going to be the one that's directing the racers on when to paddle and how hard and when to steer, turn, all that kind of stuff. So there's that guy. So they almost look like drumsticks. Maybe he's going to be drumming because we do have this thing right here, which looks like a little drum. Okay, so let's build the tail. I think we're going to build the tail and then the head portion that attaches to the boat. So whichever one this is, that's what we're building first. Clip plate. Where's the plates? There's the plate. These red horns go there. And these kind of light, bright green little claw pieces will go there. Move that to the side. We'll bring our boat over, and there's a bar on the back side. We'll clip that on. That folds up, and then that folds back like that. So that's our little dragon tail portion for the boat. Looks pretty cool. Move the boat to the side as we're going to build the head portion now. So, we have this dark red croissant piece. which is one of those parts I was talking about it's not a new piece, but we typically have never seen it in that color before. So kind of a fun little bonus for this set is some of those type of parts. So now I'll have that in my collection if for some reason I want to use it in something else. Okay, so we're putting these little bars that are on the studs on here. Just carefully putting them on there, try to keep them straight. And then this piece will go over. So little white pieces represent the eyes, and the little black bar is the little pupil of the eye. So it actually looks really good. Okay, so you can see the head is taking shape now. Let's see, I'm going to take this piece, we'll put a couple of these parts on it, and it'll go underside. So this gray bar will get a little green piece and the lime green little flipper, so those will make the horns and ears. Put that on. Okay. Do have two kind of fang slash upper teeth. There's the bottom of the mouth. Move that to the side. We still have a little bit to make for it. I think this is part of the neck. We have all kinds of small little pieces. So there's the neck, there's the head. We'll clip this on the front of the boat. And check that out, looks good. So we got this long boat, the tail, the head, everything looks good. All right, so now it shows us putting the figs in. So this is the guy who's got the long paddle. Put all these other guys in. And our little drummer guy, go right here. It's funny, they show him all the way back here in the instructions, but with this thing sticking out, there's no way he can stand there. So we'll put him there. There you go. That's our first boat complete. The other one will probably be just the same when we get to it. but we're not going to get to it yet. We're going to start with this little accessory building this part of the set. It's basically where the trophy presentation is, and then there's a little spectator dock type thing. That's basically what this is. It's kind of these docks. So you can see how that represents the water portion. We have some clips on the sides. Have these lightsaber handles on each one of the clips. Okay, we have all those blue taps right there. And a little bucket. It's going to have this white stud in it. And this looks like a little concession area that we're making. Got these printed cheese slopes, which look pretty good. This there. I'm about to move that bucket. It shows this going here, but once again, the instructions are not that great because you can't put it there with that bucket in the way. So if I move the bucket out of the way, you can see how much wider the bucket is. But with it on that one stud there, there's no way you can get this piece on. That's kind of frustrating when the instructions are telling you to do one thing. Oh, I see. It's not that it can't go there. I actually put these slightly in the wrong spot. So if we shift everything over one stud, it actually does fit now. So that was my mistake. All right, so we have these 3 leaf pieces that are stacked on top of each other. And they'll hang right there. Couple plates. each one of those little bars. It's going to kind of create our little hut style piece. And the thing that's going to connect to those bars is this little piece right here. It's got the holes on the bottom side. So that will easily slide right there. Oops. So that little white stud inside that bucket doesn't clutch onto anything. So if you bump it, it is going to fall out. Just kind of keep that in mind. All right. Very good. That'll help make that a little sturdy. Next is two more of these curved pieces with the plate. Now we're going to take 3 of these flex tube pieces and we're going to clip them on to the clips that are sticking out. Get one. I'm trying to center them the best I can. I don't think it really matters too much. It's really just how much your OCD can handle. Two more clips. And now we're going to do a tile with this piece. Have a sticker. Basically, it looks like a little menu of what they're serving up at the little restaurant or a little food hut type thing. All right. This little piece clips on there. So here we have another one of our flex tubes. We're going to attach an assortment of pieces that have little clips on them. Okay. I tried to center it the best I could. I'm just gonna space these a little bit closer towards the middle. Once again, I don't think it matters too much. It's just kind of your preference of what you like to see. All right, that's gonna have to do it. Do have another assortment of stickers. These are all going to go on the little flag pieces. They're not that hard to put on. They're kind of a good size sticker. They're not too small and not too big. And they do add a good level of decoration or detail to this. And that clips on right there. does kind of show it angled out a little bit. With the clips, they grip onto it tight enough to where you can kind of angle it out. That basically completes this portion. I do have an extra 1x1 round, which I shouldn't. Should have used all these somewhere. Thumb back a few pages. It shows it underneath. I kind of messed this little table piece up. All right, we do have quite a few extra pieces. These are kind of one extra of all the small stuff, kind of your typical small parts that you would see come extra in a set, so no big deal there. All right, so I think what we're gonna do is stop this portion of the build here. We do have quite a bit left to go to complete this guy, but this is gonna be a good stopping point. We have quite a bit built. So as always, I appreciate you guys watching. If you want to see more Lego build videos just like this one, there's links down below you can click on. Also hit that like button, and we will see you in the next video.